Hi guys, I'm Rose, and today I'm going to show you how to make a nutrient-packed superfood smoothie for your toddler. In the past, when I've looked up recipes for my own toddler on how to make a nutrient-packed green smoothie, I was a little bit disappointed with what I found. Most of the recipes I've seen are mostly fruit, dairy, yogurt, orange juice, and maybe a sprinkle of greens on top, but definitely not anything that was that, nutrient-filled. If you are going to give your child a cup with a straw and that child is going to suck down its contents, don't you want it to be filled to the brim with all of the essential nutrients that that child needs for that day? Because my child is no exception, and I'm sure most of your children are the same, but it's hard to get what we need them to eat down their throats, and you can't force it. So this is where the magic of the green smoothie comes in. The green smoothies I make are low fruit, low sugar, and they taste really, really good. My son has had green smoothies since he was little, and but since I got this blender, this is a high-speed blender, this is the Blendtec, I've been able to recreate our recipes, because it blends anything down to a pulp. So I had a lot more options with what I could put in there. But he literally asks for these smoothies all day long, and sometimes I have to cut him off because I'm like, this is getting ridiculous. Like, you need to eat something else. So let's get started. So I start with the fruit on the bottom. I do half a banana and some blueberries. I find it blends better when you put the fruit on the bottom. It doesn't get stuck, and you don't really have to use a tamper. So I'm gonna do some pineapple. I usually always do mango because it's creamier, but they were out at the store this week. So we're gonna do pineapple, blueberry, and half a banana. The banana acts as an emulsifier, so it'll help the smoothie not separate. It'll just be nice and creamy and put together. The fruit is really just for taste. There's not much nutritional value here. It's just to make it sweet and palatable. Okay, now for the greens. I use these bags from Trader Joe's, organic, baby kale, baby red chard, baby spinach, baby collard greens, baby mizuna, and frizzy. I find that they have a less bitter taste. They're milder tasting, so they're perfect for smoothies. So I'm just gonna start stuffing this in. And you guys, I add a lot of greens. So we're just gonna pretty much use the whole bag. I use about 90% of the bag for one smoothie. So we're gonna put all of this in. Okay. $2.50 a bag. This is worth it. I don't skimp on the greens at all. Dietary fiber is so important. Dietary fiber acts as nature's broom, and so it sweeps everything out of your intestinal tract, and it helps you be regular, and toddlers can have a hard time with constipation. So my child goes 2 to 3 times a day, so sorry if that's TMI, but we've come a long way. He used to have some constipation problems, but ever since we've been really sticking with the green smoothies with the fiber, he has no problem whatsoever now. Then I'll add about 1 cup to 2 cups of liquid. I'm gonna use this homemade organic sprouted almond milk. I'm probably just gonna pour this whole thing in. And then I'll add a little bit of water to... Okay, now for the fun part. I've got a lot of stuff to put on top of this. Hemp seeds. I love these. They're incredibly nutritious. They're one of nature's perfect foods and arguably the most nutritious seed in the world. They have the most concentrated balance of proteins, essential fats, vitamins, and enzymes, and a full spectrum of amino acids. Everyone should have hemp seeds in their diet. So I'm going to add in about 2 tablespoons. I don't measure anything. Really doesn't matter. You can make it any way you want. And chia seeds. I use the Mama Chia. Love this brand. Chia seeds are an excellent source of omega-3 and fatty acids. They're rich in antioxidants and provide fiber and iron. You just soak them in a little bit of water about 5 minutes before you do the smoothie, and they kind of gel up. And I add some of my daily greens powder. This is my favorite greens powder on the market. It's so delicious. It doesn't have that grassy, dry taste that most of the green powders have. This is probably our 20th bottle, so I love it. I'll link all of this below too, so if anyone is interested in the products that I'm using. This is maca. Maca is a root vegetable that is super high in antioxidants and minerals, vitamins. The benefits of maca would take an entire video, so I'm just gonna leave it at that, but maca is amazing. Some minerals. These are the highest quality plant-derived minerals. It's so important to take minerals. Don't be scared by the dark color. It's tasteless. Some vitamin C. This is not ascorbic acid. By the way, ascorbic acid is derived from corn. This is natural vitamin C that comes from wild harvested camu camu and acerola berries. So we're gonna blend this up. This makes enough for my son and I to each have a glass each, and there's usually some extra that I'll just sip throughout the morning. And I don't make this the same way every time. I have a ton of different herbs that I use. I'll just grab different ones each day. I try to switch it up. I have so many other supplements and things that we take throughout the day, but I feel like it's just too much to add all of it into one smoothie. I feel like it's just excessive. So throughout the day, I'll add different things into water, like herbal drops or probiotics, stuff like that. So this is the smoothie, and it definitely has a leafy taste, but with the fruit, the banana, the almond milk, and the maca, it makes it really creamy and it tastes really, really good. I usually do a little taste test after blending before I pour it into the cups, just to make sure it doesn't taste too leafy. Sometimes I'll make it really intense and I'll have to add a couple cubes of mango or a date or something like that, just to make it a little sweeter. But generally my toddler will drink down whatever I put in there, and it wasn't always like that. So if your toddler's new to green smoothies, you can absolutely start slow, start with maybe half of the greens that I did, and then just slowly build up to using more and more greens and supplements, and they really won't notice if you do it that way. And my son will help me with this smoothie almost every day, and he takes the handfuls of leaves and puts them in, so normalizing that as well is really helpful. So that was my toddler superfood green smoothie recipe. Let me know in the comments if you try this. Also, let me know if you'd be interested in a toddler and children's supplement video. I spend a lot of time researching each and every product that I use in our house, so I want to make sure everything's the best of the best, and I feel confident that I have. So if you're interested in knowing what I use for probiotics, multivitamins, all the different things related to children, just let me know in the comments. Thanks again, guys, for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. See you later.